so I'm not the best at editing and stuff. And I try to work this MacBook. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy. So I'm recording on my phone. There's bad lighting. I'm so sorry. I was stuck in an elevator for an hour and a half, so I'm just now getting home. Anyways, okay. Oh my goodness. And I don't know how to edit, so I'm so sorry for the interruptions. Okay, so welcome to my video for our final class project. We submerged ourselves within the Mexican American arts culture, and we've learned about drama, film, dance, music, and paintings, and we learned about the people that contributed to those things within the Mexican American culture to make it what it is today. So throughout this video, I'm going to go through those 4 topics and tell you what I've learned in this class. So first topic I'll start with is music, because personally, can't pronounce. Personally, I had a speech impediment when I was younger. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna start with music first because I actually loved that topic when we were studying it. I liked how our assignment was to make a playlist of our favorite songs from Mexican American artists. Everyone, I feel like, went above and beyond to add their favorite music to that playlist. The history of Mexican American music, as you know, there's so many cultures that contributed to it, from like the Indians to the Germans, and then the migration of people from Mexico to America. And within those immigrants that migrated, they brought different musical instruments that the Spaniards had brought to them and introduced to them when they had came and migrated from Mexico. And with all of that, we get the Mexican music we know as of today. There are many genres of music, from I can't read my hearing. Cumbia to reggaeton to waltz and mariachi. Next topic, I will talk about dance. And so in dance, I enjoyed learning the different styles of dance within the videos we watched, along with the video that Selena narrated, she was in there. Okay. Discussing the history, origins of the dances we know, such as cumbia, banda, waltz. There was another one. I don't remember. All those have roots dating all the way back to when the Germans migrated to Mexico, when they brought their styles of polka and waltz. Within the videos, we learned about the Aztec dancing, Latin interpretive dance, and folklorico. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Folklorico is a Mexican folk dance. Its history dates back, further back, but gained more popularity in the 1950s by Amelia Hernandez. What I found interesting in that topic is that the different states in Mexico have their own different styles of folklorico dance, as well as their own style of dress when they do those dances. Next topic, we have drama and film. Mexican American actors have been portrayed very negatively when it comes to the film industry. Um, that dates back to the 1960s with like Greaser gangster movies, social problem films, and Good Samaritan films. Uh, never were the Around that time, never were the Latino actors ever portrayed in a positive light. But thanks to Cesar Chavez and the Chicano movement, all of that started to break away, and Latino actors started getting more positive roles. Although it was slowly changing, they were still limited to roles such as like the feisty Latina that you would see on TV shows, or maids, or even some that we know that are born in East LA, like the movie in East LA with Cheech Marin. He had been portrayed as a Mexican stoner for so many movies, but within that film, he was portrayed more positively, and his character had more of a positive message in that film. We also learn about corrido, I think I'm saying that right, movies. Like with when we watched the Ballad of Gregorio Cortez, we learned about those kind of films, and that corridos are legends that have been passed down from generation to generation. And last topic I have to discuss is paintings. I also like this. I also liked doing this subject as well because, although very common, Frida Kahlo is a famous Mexican American painter, and I really liked a lot of her stuff. I also learned about Diego Rivera and Eduardo Carrillo. Those artists painted some of the greatest murals and paintings within the Mexican American culture. Paintings and murals were important to the Mexican American culture because the importance of having that understanding and that need for sense of pride. A lot of the time, the artists painted these murals to reach out to the community, and the murals were painted for the community to have them better understand the issues that they were dealing with in each of their time periods. And I think that is awesome because sometimes it's easier to understand when there's a picture. I don't know if that makes sense. Sometimes I need to look at a picture. Plus it also like gets more attention just because there's something to look at, and everyone can interpret it a different way. But I think that was helpful to like help a community of people that probably had trouble reading or writing. So you will see references of religion and oppression of the Chicano people and the resistance within these murals and paintings. A lot of times they were vandalized, some were restored, and others were not. The most famous mural of the Chicano community that we learned about was Diego Rivera's Man Controller of the Universe. When I watched that video for that painting, I really liked that painting because I like how it was supposed to be painted for the Rockefeller, but because of the controversy of having a communist leader in there, they didn't want that in there. But Rivera wanted to put it how it is. Put it how it is. And I'm glad that he didn't have them change his mind about taking that leader out. That was torn down, and he ended up repainting it a different way in Mexico. And I really, really love that painting because it says a lot about what was going on during that time period. And that is all I have to say about what I learned during this time. I appreciate my time that I had in this class. I learned a lot, especially in the paintings and the dance.